This is sponsored by ASL Teaching Resources, and we're focusing on Halloween. So let's get started and have some fun, and you'll be able to see how to incorporate that in your classroom with your students. So first of all, let me have a poll here for you. And go ahead and take a moment to answer this one. Okay, about 5 more seconds to answer. So are you needing to learn sign language? So I'm seeing here in the poll that we have, let me share this with you. There we go. So we have most everyone here does know some sign, which is good. And some of you need to kind of like brush up on it a little more. Good. All right. So we have a variety. And let me come over here to close this out. One moment. Okay. Here we are. I'm going to share my screen so hopefully everyone can see and just move around your device so you'd be able to see everything that we're doing today. I'm curious, write in the chat yes or no if you are familiar with boom cards. Yes or no? And so we have yes, we have some yeses and some nos. Okay, so this is a tool you can use with your students online. I'm going to demonstrate 2 different ways, and we will pick someone to be able to practice and do this with me. And here we go. I'm going to pick a level 1 since we're all learning sign, right? And I'm going to click on this. This is the ASL Teaching Resources part on Boom Learning. So let me pick someone here today. Let's see. We have Mary Pat. I'm going to give you control. So again, we are now becoming the students themselves, and we are teaching them these 12 signs related to Halloween. So I definitely want to see everyone practicing together as if, again, you are the kid yourself. So can you wiggle my mouse, Mary? And you can open your mic and we can have dialogue if you want to. Oh, good, you can. All right, so everyone, let's sign and say, click on the volume because some of our kids that we work with can hear. Some have devices that connect to the technology. So do you see the button? Go over a little bit more. Oh, you're going to give up? So is it a little awkward? Is it challenging to control from your side? Okay, so let me go ahead and help with this one. I'm going to take over right here. There you go.
Bat.
Can you hear that? Bat. So it says it. And now we would sign bat. And let's go on to the next card. So what you would do here is you would hit the arrow. Yeah, right. Okay, and we won't play the recording. We're just going to go ahead and sign it together because soon you're going to need to know every sign. So if you need to brush up and you don't know these signs, you definitely want to be signing together. So let's are you ready, everyone? Here we go. Black cat. Okay, hit the arrow. And now we have candy. Very good. Click again. As you can see, this can be done remotely or in the classroom, even with a smart board. So clothes. You can add Halloween clothes for costumes. Okay, next. Monster. Awesome. Ghost. Halloween. Scared. Skeleton. Now, let me pause here. Sometimes people ask, what's the difference between skeleton and bones? Well, there's a slight difference. Skeleton taps your body. Bones taps out. So it looks like, let me see if I can see myself. Bones, skeleton. Okay. Spider. Trick or treat. Now, you can do trick or treat, but the real meaning in ASL is really you're asking for candy, please. So that's why we chose this. So candy, please, or trick or treat. Okay. Witch. There are other variations of witch, and I'm just curious, what are your signs for witch? Anyone want to show us? So we see in witch. Anyone else have a different sign? Okay, I've seen witch, kind of crook the nose, and witch, and this one, doll, so you have to be careful. Doll, doll. Okay, hit next. Yay, you all did it. Now for the fun part. This is the game. So let me pick another person here. And we have Rebecca. Rebecca, are you ready? Okay. So let's go ahead and see if you can move the mouse. And all you do is this time you're going to click to match it with the sign. And as you see, the green circle goes on here, and it has a noise that's kind of nice. Okay, keep going. Okay, so this time, pick one that's incorrect and see what happens. Whoops. Whoops. And it's such a nice whoops. And that's the process. Now, hold on just a moment. Let me control this because I want to move fast, a little faster with this because we have other games to play. Just wanted to make sure that everyone knew the vocabulary. When this one is done, we have the good job. Yay. Now, coming back over here, we do have a level 2. And we do have a free one over here for you too. With this level 2, it does get a little more challenging. And just for time's sake, I'm just going to go through and share this with you. And let me stop remote. So this one, you just drag it to it. So we would drag it over here and hit submit. And you go through the whole 12 words again. So everything we do focuses on these 12 words for retention and making sure they know it. And then here we just are then dragging our letters to spell the word. And notice the sequencing. We are slowly getting them to be able to sign and say and spell. And then the next category, we come over here. Now they get to type it themselves. So it does get the level of difficulties go up a little more. And then we go on. And we're done. Okay, now to see these with Google Slides. Because anyone who goes and visits our website, these are available. It's really nice because you have the option of getting the PDF. And with that comes the Google Slides automatically. So let me show you what that looks like. Let me close this down and come over here to Google Slides. So in this one, you have to just take a moment to read the directions. And it says go in present mode. Now we have loaded it. I'm going to click to start this. And as we can see, we'll go through the arrows again. And then I'm going to have, let me see, we'll wait on picking someone else. So this is how it works. And if you get it wrong, it says try again. So we have these in the level 1 and 2. And again, they're printable as well as online. Any questions? Let me check the chat box here. Okay, so someone had signed in late. I usually wait a little bit before I give the codes in 2 parts to make sure that you can get your certificate at the end. So let me type this in here for your code. One moment. So here are some other fun games. We try to make, this is all supported from the Sign Club, which is absolutely free. But a lot of the resources inside there do have a charge, but all the videos, all your lesson plans, that's free. All that is free. So let me show you this. Suppose you have a mixture of students online or in the classroom, or suppose you just want to use your smartboard. So we have like this game, and I'll show you this. So this is the game. It's all in finger spelling. There are quite many games, by the way. In this one, we try to have it in both English and in sign. So you can pick which one you want. So if you have a class with hearing and deaf kids or just a mixture, these are available. So if you're wanting to change a PDF to be able to do it online, it's pretty simple. On our website, we do have a video that demonstrates how to set this up. It is free. Yes. So I'm going to pick someone to get to play this game. Let me see who. Jess. Okay. So now you have control. Let me go pick the color for you first. Make sure we have our brush right here. So let's do pink. All right, so come on over here and go ahead and highlight the answer where you find one. If someone wants to help her, you can open your mic and show her. Good, so she found one. Can she find one more? Good. And as you can see, this is the easy version. And hold on just a moment. If I slide down because she's really good. Why don't we see if she can find one here? You ready? Actually, wait, do you know finger spelling? Now we're going to really challenge her. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's get you the easier one. Let me see if the easier one is right here. We'll do the easier one. Okay. We've now bumped it up. Yay! Now with this program, again, it is free and it does integrate with your Google Classroom. Really nice. You can save things, you can print things. Let me know, type in the chat box if you want me to show you where the video is, how to set that up. Type in there, yes, no. Let me know and I can go over there and show you. I see a, yeah, y'all can all sign, can't you? All right, let me come over here and I will show you where that's at. When you come here, go to Shop and ASL Resources. Now, this is the main hub area for many, many resources. The one that says ASL lesson worksheets right there, a lot. So we come over here on the right, and right here is the video. And that'll show you how to set this up for free. Okay. And by the way, while we're here, there is a free Halloween giveaway if you want to enter that. There you go. So let me come over here. I'm going to close this. And now we are going to have a breakout. Don't you love those? You're like, yes. Now I understand one of the teachers here has a student, so I don't know if she's able to join, but we'll see what happens. So the question for the breakout separating here is, at ASL Teaching Resources, we create because teachers have a need. So in your group, I'm curious discussing with the upcoming holiday for Christmas, what is that you might be needing to support what you are doing in the classroom? And so I know from experience and from many teachers saying, I'm struggling to find it. I'm Googling it and I can't find it. So in your group, just discuss what is it that you're needing for Christmas. And when you're finished with that, if you have time left, you can go ahead and add other subjects that, when I say subjects, I mean, like, get real. Like, I want a Halloween game that teaches blah, blah, blah. Something that can be understood what you're really needing. Okay. Everybody comfortable with that? All right, let me come over here. And you know what I'm thinking here? There is a few of us. I think we can just stay together. Are you fine with that? Or would you prefer to separate into small? You're fine? Okay, so everybody open up your mics and we'll do it that way. And I'm going to set this timer up while you are opening up your mics for discussion. Okay, I'm turning that off. So this keeps us focused here. All right. So go ahead. Let's hear what you have.
Seasonal vocabulary. No one wants to talk.
So what is it? Okay, let me ask you this right now. You showed up today. So if you went back to the classroom, what do you need, or what do you think a teacher maybe need if they were like searching the internet? What do you think you need to support you with your teaching with the kids?
So I'm teaching, oops, can you hear me? So I'm teaching small groups of children with multiple disabilities, autism, and even my preschoolers with multiple disabilities. Oh, my dog is coming in. And I encourage the class to go on my Google Classroom when I leave, but I'm looking for activities for them to do that I can post on my Google Classroom. You know, the teachers and the paraprofessionals are also learning sign language as we're going. So that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so what I'm hearing in your comment is that you're looking for things that you can do online.
Yes.
So I'm guessing that this helps knowing that there is a resource that you can change your printables into online, right? Okay, it's really amazing. The other one we have, you're needing to learn sign, is that right? And so how much, who is still wanting to learn sign? If you have just a base knowledge. Just raise your hand if you have just a base knowledge. Okay. So let me, I can answer this one, and after we have 1 minute left. So who else? Who else, like, you're searching the internet? What would you be searching for, like, this week or next month?
I was a student, and I'm just having a hard time taking all. I mean, he's fluent in his ASL, and I'm good with communicating with him, but he doesn't know how to read. So we've gone back to, he's in 6th grade, and we've gone back to like pre-primer sight words, doing stuff like that. I was just thinking along kind of those lines about teaching reading, basic reading skills.
So
I know that doesn't really have anything to do with Christmas.
that's fine. What would you type in Google if you were looking for that?
I probably would research. I don't know. That's a good question, because I mean, I've tried like things, but I just went back to like sight words and going back to memorizing, you know, words instead of having them do sounds, breaking down and decoding. So he's just memorizing like the sight words, the flashcards. Like,
Okay. All right. So just,
timing.
we have, this is going to like finish right here. I love this part. Yay. Who won? I should have had you pick which character you wanted. We would have seen who won. Okay, so great. I'm going to answer those questions right here at the end, because I want to definitely focus on some more fun things. Is this going to be helpful for you and your students for Halloween time, do you think? Okay. All right, wonderful. Let me come on over here. We have some more. I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. And this is a fun game. We are starting a series of these. And so I'm going to pick someone in the group here. I see an iPhone that says, it just says iPhone. Are you here, iPhone? If not, I don't know if Kristen is available. Well, I have an iPhone here. All right. Okay, well, let me pick, how about Susan? Are you ready? So open up your mic.
Okay.
All right, so this is our newest, I don't know if you've probably seen these and played with these before. It's a fortune teller game right here. And I
Okay.
make sure I can see myself so I know that I am in the view. Okay, so here we are. We've set this up for Halloween, and you can start off with what color you want in the circles in the middle. So pick a color.
Red.
Okay, so I'm going to spell red, and if I don't know red, we're going to do syllables. So
Okay.
I might just go red. Okay, pick a number.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I was with my student, you would all be signing these, okay? So last time, pick which one?
3.
Good. And you signed it right. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to open this now and see what happens. Ooh. Can you read this?
I cannot.
Fingers spell the date for Halloween. So now the student, if they don't know, they're going to learn something new. Okay. There we go. Okay, and there are several sets of these to finish out the 12 words that we focus on for the
Okay.
study club.
Cool. I like that.
Yes. All right, let me put this one aside. And now we're going to do a hunt time. Now, as I said before, if you didn't know the Halloween signs, I wanted you to learn them with me because we get to play a game right now. This is going to be a hunt. And you got to get up. You're going to have to stand up and you're going to have to leave me for a moment and go grab something. Okay, I'm just going to sign it. And then I'm going to challenge and do it a little harder. Okay, a little harder. So the first one I'm going to say, if you don't know sign, I'm saying go find some candy and bring it back. Go find a piece of candy and bring it back. Yay. Oh, making me hungry. Very good. I see several here. Okay. Good. Okay. So now here's another one. These relate to the signs again. This time you have to be a little more creative. Here we go. What can you do? Yes. I'm seeing some creativity. Yay! Oh, someone had to go. So I'm seeing some tissues. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to finger spell one of the words from the game. And let me see which one I'm going to pick. I'm going to see. This one's a little harder. You may have one, you maybe not. You may have to think, how can I show the teacher this? Are you ready? What would you do if you don't have it? If you don't have one? What do you do? Yeah, okay. So, oh, very good. Very good. Very good. Got a picture. You found one on the phone. You wrote it. I like it. Nice job, everyone. Okay, so that encourages your students to think, how can I make something when I can't find it here in the room? And so I think it encourages creativity, and then they can see others. And then the next time they're ready with their ideas. Okay, here is, these are the flashcards. So if you were in person, we would play this. There's so many different fun things to do. We would cut these out, lay them down, and have a matching game with these. On the back side, this one you can print front and back, or you can just keep them separate and you can have maybe them match the words with the picture as well. And so I'm going to spell a word now. This is for the higher level. I don't know if we have someone. Okay, someone has a class that starts at 11:15. I certainly understand. So reach out to me, see how we can get you your last part of your code, okay? So so for this, I'm going to finger spell this, and then you are going to now sign. Okay, here we go. Should I do it fast or slow? Which one do you want? Okay, I got it slow. If I got it slow, we got to go slow. Okay, here we go. You're saying, that's not slow. Again. Yes. Right. So now let's pick someone from the group here. Alexis, Go ahead, it's your turn. Now I want you to pick one of the signs and I want you to sign it, and everyone here is now going to finger spell it. So go ahead, from the 12 signs, pick one, sign it. Okay, so now everyone else now finger spell it. So as you can see, this is building receptive, which is important as well. Okay, now we're going to play another game that you can do. If you're working with students online, you can record yourself doing some of these things, and then they can just watch it later. So like this one, I'm going to play Guess Who. And I am picking a word from the flashcards. And then if you know the answer, you get to sign it. So here we go. I can be an ugly old lady. Yeah, that was an easy one. Which, so what we're doing now, it's easy, it can be easy, but we're encouraging students to then sign back to us to again build that. And you can have them finger spell it to again just build their receptive as well as knowing how to spell the words. Okay, one more from this one. Here we go. Let's see which one I want. This one I'm just going to sign. See how we do. Y'all ready? So watching me, here we go. Anyone know? That was a harder one. Okay. Yeah, right. We have spider there. So you can make them up yourself. You can have the students get in like little groups and come up with ideas of how to describe that one sign. And then they could then present it to the class, and their friends get to be challenged. Who am I? And they all sign. Okay. This is another fun one while they're learning. So they're cutting it and pasting it with the words. Again, everything goes back to this. Let me come over here to this part, set this down. And I'm going to share my screen again. And there we go. So you're seeing a lot of different activities, and I'm going to take just a moment, and because we don't have time to play them all, I thought I'd take a moment and just show you a few. So here's the one that's a book. This is also on Amazon. So like for those who prefer a hard copy, this is the hard copy, and or you can print it online right here. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to scroll through it. So the first part is the coloring. It teaches, and they get to write the word. Then we come on down, and then they just have fun coloring. And you can pick what you like. Now in this book, you also get the dice game. And by the way, everyone who showed up today, you will receive this dice game for free. Everyone's getting this. You have several gifts we're giving you today, so you can have fun. Then we have the mazes on 2 levels. Then the scrambles of the words. So these are coloring and activity book. And all this you can change to online, and the kids can even color these online too. And then we have bingo. This one should be editable, where you can type yourself. And English as well. And then we have the pieces that you cut. This is also available in colored version, but for Amazon, it had to be black and white. Here's a fortune teller. And there you go. Here is something else too you might be interested in. Let me see here. Yes, while I'm here, I'm going to let you know the next one we're doing is all about colors. Okay, and that's on the where you signed up. That'll be there again. And then after that, let me see here. Let me look right here. Oh, you're going to be able to get this too. This is actually all the links in one place. Makes it easy for you instead of having to hunt for everything. Now let me come over here and make sure we're good to go. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do a new share because we're going to have story time now. Okay, you're going to get to see something that no one has seen at all yet. And we're trying to figure out how to release it because it will be approved for an Amazon book, but we did a recording as well. So this is something we worked hard on it, coming up with the artwork and everything. And notice everything that we do is has a variety of ethnicity. And also the artwork has a variety of just ages as well. So if you're working with older students that are struggling to read, they're not kind of embarrassed with kid things. So are you ready for story time? When you hear, and this is what I would challenge the students, when you hear or you see, because it will be signed, one of the 12 words, go ahead and pick your hands up and be involved with the story, okay? So again, we're just encouraging you to sign it every time you see or hear or, one of the words. So here we go. And let me share again because it needs to be optimized for video. And okay, here we go.
All the little monsters were excited for school. Today was the great Halloween party. They put on all their favorite costumes. It was the spookiest, scary day of the year. Their teacher, Miss Witch, was decorating the classroom for the Halloween party when all of the little monsters entered their classroom. The little monsters were so excited to get their candy, they could barely contain their tiny beasts within.
Okay, so we're going to pause here. That's just one option of working with students to learn sign again. So now we're just going to let you enjoy it, okay?
Room time, proclaimed Miss Witch. All the little monsters ran and sat on their assigned webs. Welcome, little monsters, Miss Witch said. Who's excited for the party today? All the little monsters enthusiastically raised their hands. I see ghost, spider, bat, cool black cat, and skeleton are all ready to play, exclaimed Miss Witch. Before we start the party, and get all of our delicious candy, let's practice our spooky manners. Who knows what to say when asking for candy? All the little monsters raised their hands, but Miss Witch calls on Little Ghost, who was transparent in everything he did. Trick or treat, candy please, stated Little Ghost. Yes, that's right, said Miss Witch. Now let's all practice together. On the count to 3, say trick or treat. 1, 2, 3. Trick or treat, candy please, all the little monsters yelled in unison. Spooktacular, little monsters, said Miss Witch. Go grab your claws and paws and let's get some candy. Ghost, spider, bat, cool black cat, and skeleton had the best time of their lives.
When you see we have a QR code, you can use the phone, but it might be on your phone, so you can't. And then they'll be able to see the parents, or whoever be able to see. So take a moment and go ahead and open up your mic. And just a little discussion, just curious what you think. This is our first booklet that we made from scratch. Is this something you could use in
At ASL Teaching Resources, you just click.
Okay, so a little discussion. Is that something you maybe find that you can use? Are we on the right track in helping?
Yes.
Okay.
I like how repetitive it was with all of the words. That was helpful.
Having the words
Repeated, throughout the story. That was helpful.
good. Okay. Any other suggestion if we start making one for Christmas? Thinking about doing it like with elf characters. That's what I was thinking, trying to come up with some ideas. Okay. All right. Well, if you have any suggestions, feel free to email us. We are here trying to support. We hear often that we need stories. So let me come back over here. I'm going to share my screen again to get to the ending part of this. Let me hit escape to come out of this one. I know as teachers, sometimes your school can support you with funds. Other times you're constantly paying out yourself, right? So people always ask about free resources. So is that something you want me to take time to show you some free resources? Okay. So coming over here, the first thing, of course, is our YouTube channel. Everything you search is with the word ASL Teaching Resources. So this, again, it does have a variety of things. Sometimes we're interviewing teachers. Other times it's just vocabulary. Other times it's showing you something new that we created for teachers to use. So this is a free resource right here. Another thing that's free is come over here. If your school has a paid teachers account, wrong one. You may have access to us here. I will add though that membership on our website is, you can't do anything better, honestly. But we are here as well. Another free resource, let me close here. This is the whole purpose of it. Come over here, let me guide you right here. We're going to go to, I changed my mind. Let me come back over here. I'm trying to find it. Sorry, I'm like taking you everywhere. So when you're on the website, anytime you can click on this right here. I'm going to open it in a new link here, so I can show you some more free things. Whoops, I think I hit something wrong. One moment. And I'm going to open a new tab. Okay. This will be helpful for sharing with parents or even your paras. Right here, it says free tools. Easy, right? There's our blog. This free tools page, we continue to add to it. And if you come here, I'll give you an example here. We are with our 20 book series. You can come in here, open this up, and we are focusing on directions now because I'm presenting for 4 C's for children Friday. So we're getting ready for that workshop, and it's all about directions. So you can see them signed right here. And so there's lots of different freebies on here you can look at here. Before, when I used to tutor, I kind of stopped that to focus on here. I would upload them there. We have finger spelling practice, levels 1 and 2. Level 2 is done by deaf. Level 1 is done by people that sign. We also have free printables right there for the students to fill out the form based on what they saw. There's lots in here. I don't have time to go through everything, but that's one of them. The other really big popular one is a sign club for children. You can access it in more than one way. I just clicked on online courses because to answer your question earlier about trying to learn. Right here is the sign club. That is free, and it focuses on 12 words every time. And again, what is free in there? All the videos are free right now. And also all the teacher lesson plans are free. Here's the one you experienced today. We clicked on the right here, we touched on Halloween. It's in book 8 because it's holidays. So I clicked on Halloween. By the way, this picture right here shows you how to access everything. So when I clicked on Halloween, it's going to take me right here, and I'm going to be able to see all the videos. I'm going to be able to see my printables for me. So here's your videos. And right here, here's your drop down. And it has the different activities involved. Some of the sign clubs even have an exercise time. We are going back and visiting them again and kind of updating them more because we started these like 2 years ago, and we've definitely improved since then. Right here, you click on materials. It's really just your lesson plan. And again, it's really easy for you. This is it. Everything blue you click on, it opens up to that other page showing you these printable papers. Like if this was in there, it would take you right there. Okay, so that is free too. The links are not free. Just to warn you, these are the video playlist. That is all free. Okay, so come on over here. I'm finished. Are any questions on that? So if you're wanting to learn sign and improve, and I'm going to share this part with you because I think it's important right here. If you click on pricing, we have several options. So we were listening to teachers, like one of them is just $8 a month. And what that means, it doubles your money almost to be able to buy anything on the site. So down here, it explains right here. The pro level means you get access to everything, and that's $20 a month. So you can go in and print. The best deal is pro yearly because you get all the online courses. You can learn sign and everything. So that is a quick summary. The best thing right here, if you're wanting to learn sign, and really quickly, we have one that teaches you all the signs in the classroom in one workshop. And that is right here, the top elementary sign. So I literally walk around the classroom and I sign everything. And we are currently having all kinds of flashcards for you to label your rooms so that other aides or parents or students can learn the signs too. Okay, so that is there for you. And anytime you can set up an account for free. And when you go back to your things, you click on the blue bar at the top. That's how you access everything again.